So I cannot be the only one who has gotten a million ads on like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok probably too, for this new activewear brand called Halara. They might even be called like the Halara, something along those lines. But this brand has a giant advertising budget because I swear every time I go on one of these apps, I see a new ad. And I never thought I would be doing this review because first of all, as soon as you click on their website or even in their ads, I see models that are very familiar to me from AliExpress. So I was like, okay, they're just another drop shipping white labeling brand. If you haven't seen my Paragon video, that video kind of goes over what it is. But basically there are so many activewear brands on the market right now who basically get their product from AliExpress, Alibaba, and either put a logo on it or just sell it as is, and they just sell it on their own website, usually with the prices severely marked up. And as someone who spends a decent amount of time on AliExpress and knows these brands, reviews AliExpress brands, like this sports bra I'm wearing right now, it's from AliExpress. It's great quality, but these brands are often like really overcharging for the same stuff. And I almost always immediately either recognize the items or recognize the models. If you're ever curious if a brand does do this, or you're like, I might recognize that item somewhere, you can always just take a screenshot of it and then reverse image search it on the AliExpress app. And the ones on Halara should be very easy because they didn't even get new models for their stuff. Like they're using the AliExpress models. So you should find the exact same thing, the exact same image on AliExpress. You have to be kind of careful sometimes because there are bad sellers on AliExpress who aren't selling the actual item that it's showing. They're selling like a cheaper version. But if you look at reviews and you find one with like an actual image of like the item that someone got, that's how you usually know that it's safe. Then I kept getting more and more ads and I decided to look at the website a little closer, and I found some things that I have not been able to find on AliExpress, specifically their exercise dresses. And I feel like their exercise dresses are like super popular, so I did get one of those today to try. I have not been able to find that on AliExpress or Amazon, so if you guys have been able to find it, leave it in a comment down below. But like neither I or I don't think anyone in my Facebook group either has been able to find the dresses. So wanted to try the dresses. Cutting in super quick. I got Pinto here and Peach here. So I may have found the dresses, but the thing is I can't find the exact colors that Halara has. So something is definitely going on here. Like they definitely have some kind of special relationship with whoever they're ordering these things from. And something else that I actually really liked from this Halara brand was that they actually have like plus size ranges, which on AliExpress, the size range is often not very inclusive. It's like maybe extra small to large, but Halara does have 1X to 3X. So I did actually order a 2X size to see if it actually like is a lot bigger or like what the situation is. But that is something that I haven't seen on AliExpress, is the more like larger size ranges. So I definitely wanted to try that out and I like that they're doing that. So I got a nice range of stuff to try today. I got one of the dresses. I got some weird leggings that I just find very funny. And I got some things that I knew I already had from AliExpress so that we could compare and that I could show you guys that it literally is the exact same stuff. It's not like, oh, you're paying $40 for these ones, so they're better. Like, no, they're the same. Also, I just asked on my Instagram story if you guys have seen ads from this brand because I swear I get so many messages from people saying that they have gotten ads about this. And like almost 80% of people haven't gotten ads. Maybe I just get a lot of legging ads targeted at me. Wouldn't be surprised. By the way, this video is completely unsponsored. I bought all of this with my own money. I have actually received like at least 3 emails from Halara trying to pay me for a video, but I just don't respond because 1, I'm bad at emails, and 2, I don't do any paid reviews on this channel. If I ever get a sponsor for a video, which is like 3 times a year, like max, it's nothing related to the stuff I'm reviewing. I always want a very impartial review for you guys because that's what we're all about here, very honest reviews. So if you do like my reviews, please make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And without further ado, let's start trying some of this stuff. So of course, we're starting out with one of the dresses. This is the In My Feels Everyday dress. They have a bunch of different dress styles, and I've tried a couple exercise dresses at this point. I've tried the Outdoor Voices one, I've tried one from Amazon, and they all had the built-in shorts to the bottom and like that kind of like unitard underneath. But this is the first one that actually has like built-in cups and like a bra thing, which is what really intrigued me because frankly, it just makes me like a little upset that like these other brands are making exercise dresses with like spaghetti straps and then no bra inside. I'm like, okay, if I have to wear a bra, that's gonna show and that's gonna ruin the whole look. Like, I do not work out with no sports bra. That's insane. So anyways, this one actually does have the built-in bra, and it's made of a very different material than the other two I've tried. This one is actually made of a brushed material. It's like a little fuzzy looking, so I wonder how this holds up in terms of pilling. Here's a close-up. I hope you can see. It's just like a little bit fuzzy. Not crazy though, but it's definitely really soft. This one has two little spaghetti straps with a cross back. This was $50, so it's not cheap, but ever since I ordered this stuff, I've gotten like multiple emails of like discount codes and stuff, so don't pay full price for this stuff because it'll definitely be on sale. Has a little unitard lining inside with a side pocket and the removable cups. It has this elastic here, but it's not like a separate region. Like you can't pull apart like the inner bra lining from the dress, so I hope it'll still work. It looks like it'll be somewhat supportive. It even has the seam to separate the cup pads so they don't go anywhere, so I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Let's try it on. So when I first got the dress, I posted a photo on Instagram in it, just a little mirror selfie, and literally that night Halara started using it in their ads without my permission. Yeah, that's stealing my content, so who wants to put bets on whether they're gonna steal this video for their ads? And then I'm gonna have to file copyright claims. Okay guys, they almost had me with this. It looks cute, like just like when I'm standing, but as soon as I lean over, like you can see the shorts. Like it barely even covers my butt. It skims. So you have the shorts underneath that like eliminates any possibility of like flashing people, obviously, so that's not an issue. I just feel like if you're walking around and people don't know that there's shorts underneath if you lean over, it's very short. So for my short queens, you could do this. You could absolutely do this. I have a long torso and I'm 5'9", so it's really not my thing. Unfortunately, the Outdoor Voices one as well as the Amazon one that I tried recently are both a good amount longer, so oh, that's such a bummer because look at this beautiful blue color. I feel so summery. Okay, comment down below. Should I keep it anyway? It's kind of cute. And even though it's shorter, I actually do like this better than the Outdoor Voices one because the built-in bra. Like I couldn't have this before. And it's not like the most supportive thing in the world, but that's not crazy. That's like a solid light to medium support, which is good for like a light amount of activity. All right, so here's the top. Even though it's not necessarily like long enough for me like on the bottom, it totally fits even though it's like unitard situation here. Like I don't feel like my torso was too long for it, so I feel like it's pretty long torso friendly in that respect. It's also really soft. I love the brushed material. I feel like the neckline is really nice. It's got the little crisscross straps in the back, and I can't really show the bra part. I guess maybe I can. Okay, and as we can see here, it literally is a full unitard underneath. You're completely covered. That does mean that if you have to go to the bathroom, you'll be taking off everything. So consider that. I also like the little side pockets here. I think those are fun and convenient. Let's see if they fit a phone. I think that they will. Yes, they do fit a phone. Put the dress over it and you're good to go. I feel like this is really good for summer. I just wish it was like a little bit longer. I could potentially risk going up into a size medium. Might be a little too big here. So if the length isn't a concern for you, I actually really recommend these dresses. I think they're really comfortable. I love that they have the built-in like lining and cup pads and everything. And it's just like a soft, fun dress. And this blue color, I'm a sucker for baby blue. It's just a beautiful color. So I'm glad I tried this because this is actually really nice. So most of their website had pretty cute stuff on it. I was like, okay, this is cute. Like my normal AliExpress stuff, like cute basics, whatever. And then I saw these, and I've seen these on AliExpress for a while, and to be honest, I've always wanted to try them because they just look ridiculous. Basically, it looks like underwear outside of your leggings. I am all for a curved glute seam, maybe even a subtle glute contour, but this is too far for me. I don't even know if this is gonna like enhance anything or if it's just gonna like look weird. The fabric feels pretty good. It's not a performance material, but it's not brushed. It does have a front seam and it also has a top band, so already we're losing a couple points there. I did get a size small. They called this color light emerald. They definitely have a lot of branding, so with their tags and everything. But okay, let's try these on. I apologize in advance if I'm a little winded because I just spent 5 minutes getting these on because they clearly run small. They don't like look horrible, but they don't have a lot of stretch to them, and it was just a challenge. All right, so here they are all together with the small sizing, the intense cutting in I'm getting here, the low rise, and just this whole situation. Like, these might be one of the worst leggings I've tried in a while. Like, not only does this look horrible to basically have underwear outside of your pants, it's also not doing anything to flatter my glutes. like nothing. I would rather have those horrible leggings that have like the booty pockets on them, which you guys know I hate those. This is worse. This front seam literally looks like they added something on to make it thicker, which is just such a horrible idea. Like we want to make our front seams go away, not add to them. I felt like it should have been higher rise, but the more I pulled it up, the more issues we got here. It's just like very tight all around, tight in the knees. It's almost kind of full length on me, but this is like as high as I can get them back here. And it's just not a cute look. So I don't think a lot of people on the website have been going for this style specifically, but I have just wanted to try these weird leggings for a long time. So thanks for humoring me and watching this. Okay, next I got a pair of these tie-dye leggings that are the same things I have on AliExpress. These are gonna be the Halara ones. These are gonna be AliExpress. I don't think Halara puts any logos on their stuff, so it's gonna be hard to tell the difference, I guess, other than I can just keep the tag on. I think I got an extra small in these because that's the size I wear for my ones on AliExpress. Yes, okay, these are the Showstopper leggings in the color Tangerine. Did get an extra small. The extra small says size 4 on the inner label, which it seems pretty small, but maybe that's normal. I'm really bad when it comes to sizing beyond just like small, medium, large kind of thing. So if you're familiar with my channel, these are my favorite Nepoagym rhythm leggings. That's kind of my go-to AliExpress seller. I've been shopping from them for like 3 years now. So these are the Nepoagym rhythm leggings. These are the Halara ones. I think it's pretty safe to say that these are the same, but we'll do a little side-by-side try on. And all of this is not to say that like drop shipping and white labeling isn't sometimes like a good option to buy from, because some of these brands, I don't really know about Halara, like how much they go on sale, but some of them you can get them for similar prices to AliExpress and their shipping can be a little faster and the returns might be like a little bit better. This package I ordered from Halara shipped from DHL, which is like the fastest international shipper, at least the fastest international shipper that I'm aware of. And I got it in like under a week, which I was really impressed. I didn't even pay for shipping. I do have a second package coming from them though, and it's like already been like 2.5 weeks. So a couple little shipping discrepancies. The potential to be faster than AliExpress. So I'm not saying like never order from a drop shipping place. Just know that there are other options and you don't have to spend like double the price. Anyway, let's try them on. All right, so here are the leggings. Just super quick before I do the comparison. These are just like super basic, no band at the top, no front seam, slightly curved glute seams, and they're actually pretty flattering on the glutes too. I usually size down in these leggings. Very slightly brushed material. They are a tie-dye print, not an actual dye, so the inside is just a solid yellow. If you're looking for an affordable tie-dye that's actually a tie-dye, my favorites are Kamo Fitness and Colorful Koala. I love those so much. Even though I do like the style of these ones, the tie-dye print isn't my favorite. So they are exactly the same. As you can tell, we have a little tag back here. So that's how we will distinguish the AliExpress versus Halara ones. Okay, future Kath here. I decided I wanted to order a pair of the 2XL leggings. These are my original Nepoagym rhythm leggings from AliExpress. So these are the AliExpress versions. I think these are only extra small to large. This is an extra small. I do size down in these. And I got what should be the same leggings from Halara in a 2XL. So there definitely already seems like there's gonna be more fabric. I didn't order these to try on or anything, but for anyone who regularly wears anything in like the 1 to 3X range, I wanted to get one of these to show you guys if these were similar, if I'd recommend these. So the color does seem to be the same, but I'm also sensing some differences for sure. First thing is the AliExpress rhythm leggings don't have a top seam, which was a big thing for me. I don't like top seams, but in the 2X Halara version, the front part of the waistband has no top seam, but the back part of the waistband does. We can kind of see the comparison of the front part is very smooth, the back part you can see a little band at the top, so that should be okay in terms of cutting in, but you might get it cutting in the back, just not the front. But even with the slight difference, this seems pretty promising. All right, so here are the backs of these. Again, this is the extra small AliExpress. This is the 2X Halara. I think they're super close, so I think this is a great option if the Nepoagym rhythm leggings never came in your size and you wanted to try them. Halara basically has the exact same thing, except in bigger sizes. We got the slightly curved glute seams. They're slightly curved over here. I think the waistband maybe is a little more tapered on the AliExpress ones. It's a little less tapered on the 2XL, and again, band in the back of these. I'm not sure what a waistband generally measures on a 2XL legging, but these are 15 inches across the waistband. And yeah, the front part I definitely think is pretty identical besides the slightly more tapered waist. On the AliExpress version, you have little seams at the side of the waistband. You have no front seam, which is awesome, and you just have kind of a pretty small crotch gusset, which is nice because it doesn't often show. And the 2X ones look a little bit longer, but I think with bigger sizes, leggings tend to get longer anyway. So yeah, props to you, Halara, for being size inclusive when AliExpress couldn't. And I had to get one more thing to get free shipping, so I decided to get this little top with this open back. I've never had this exact style from AliExpress, but I have had the tank top version that's like this very similar back. So it's a little crop top with removable cups built in, so probably won't be a lot of support, but at least with this open back, you don't have to risk ruining the open back with a sports bra because you won't need any extra support really. I mean, you might need a little more support, but there should be enough. And it has cute little crisscross straps. It's pretty soft as well. I did get a size small, so let's try it on. All right, so here's the top in this little soft nude-ish baby pink, and it's actually pretty nice. I feel like I fit into the bust part pretty well. You can kind of see the cut pads, but I don't think it's horrible. Is it supportive? It's actually not bad. Actually not bad for support. I'd say light to medium. I probably wouldn't wear this to work out. It's honestly almost more of a lifestyle piece for me. Yeah, got this open back with the little like strappies here. Little look at it here. Wanted to try one more thing that I know I have from AliExpress. So this is a little like camo sports bra with a clasp back. And this one is from Halara because it has the tag on it. And this one is from AliExpress. We'll do a side-by-side, show that it's the same one, but this one's $30. I believe that this one on AliExpress was like $18 for me. So I'd just like to share that Peach keeps coming up here after I'm done filming. Peach, you could have been here the whole time. We like to see you. Is this how you're gonna be? You can go back, you can go back. This one, I wish the straps were adjustable because it looks supportive because it has that like triple clasp in the back. It's still actually like more like a light support. I feel like I'm not getting quite enough lifting, but it does have a nice thick band down here, and it's nice that it's adjustable in the back. Not a horrible option. Okay guys, so that's it for the review. I hope this shed a little bit of light on the whole like drop shipping situation. But honestly, I do think they're a little bit more than just a drop shipping brand because I haven't seen the dresses anywhere. And to be honest, they're the best exercise dresses I've tried so far, like better than the Outdoor Voices ones. And just having those options for like 1 to 3X is huge, especially since a lot of those leggings didn't come in those sizes on AliExpress before. So if you had ever wanted to try any of these leggings, which I do really like, those just like basic like Nepoagym rhythm style leggings, but if they didn't fit you in the past, now there's an expanded sizing option. So I hope this was helpful. If you are not already, please make sure to subscribe. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!